Storm's Tech channel here, and today I'm doing a video about T-Mobile. So I'm on AndroidHeadlines.com here, and so it says that T-Mobile will shut down its 2G network in April next year. So T-Mobile will be shutting down its 2G network next year in April. So I'm surprised that T-Mobile still has their 2G network up. I'm surprised that 2G is still a thing and still being existed in 2023. 2G is like 3 generations behind, so T-Mobile will be shutting that down next year. So let's go ahead and check this out here. So it says that T-Mobile is finally ready to retire its 2G GSM network. The company has revealed that it will end support for the 3-generation-old network spectrum on April 2nd, 2024. Other big wireless carriers in the U.S. have already shut down their 2G services. At&T pulled the plug in January 1st, 2017, while Verizon reportedly retired the outdated network at the end of 2020. So now T-Mobile will be the last one to shut down the 2G network. T-Mobile announces its plans to retire the aging 2G network. T-Mobile didn't provide any detail. T-Mobile didn't provide many details about its plans to shut down 2G services. The carrier simply mentioned the date in an official support document on its website. It has likely also notified users about the impending sunset of the age-old wireless network. There might not be many people with the 2G only phone today, so the change won't affect a large population. But the few T-Mobile customers who are still using a basic phone with no 4G, 5G support now have just over a year to get a smartphone. And yeah, a lot of people are still probably not using 2G phones in 2023 because that's old as hell. But there are some people that are still using basic flip phones, and so now T-Mobile customers with a 2G phone will have to get a 4G, 5G phone before the 2G shut down. So there shouldn't be a lot of customers affected by this. So the transition shouldn't be that much. It should not be a big deal. It should be an easy transition. Moving customers who are on old networks onto modern, advanced high-speed networks means they will need to have phones and devices that can tap into the latest technologies. We will ensure that we support our customers and partners through the transition, the carrier said. Users who are impacted by the shutdown of T-Mobile's 2G network should get some sort of direct communications from the company in the coming months. It will likely provide them with instructions on how to upgrade to a new phone. Note that a 3G phone won't work. If you guys are using a T-Mobile 2G phone right now, like a basic flip phone, you guys will need a 4G, 5G smartphone. So keep that in mind. So 3G phones will not work. T-Mobile has already pulled the plug on its 3G network. Yes, it shut down the newer network ahead of 2G. The shutdown came on July 1st last year, a day after it retired Sprint's 4G LTE network that it acquired following the high-profile merger in 2020. T-Mobile has shattered Sprint's 3G CDMA network on March 31st last year by retiring its 2G network next year. The self-proclaimed Un-carrier is all set to fully embrace the latest wireless network spectrums. So the only way now to use T-Mobile, you guys will have to have a 4G, 5G smartphone. Pretty much it. So the people who are using 2G flip phones, you guys will need to upgrade, and T-Mobile won't have a lot of customers on the 2G network. A lot of people are now on 4G, 5G networks now on T-Mobile, so there wouldn't be a whole lot of people affected by this. It says T-Mobile is also ending support for Sprint SIM cards. As part of this network evolution, T-Mobile is also ending support for legacy Sprint SIM cards. Sprint customers who haven't switched their SIMs with a T-Mobile issued card after the two carriers merged a few years back must do now. The company recently sent a legal notice as well as multiple email and SMS notifications to those asking them to replace their SIM cards by the end of April this year. On May 1st, all Sprint issued SIMs will be non-functional. Even emergency calls to 911 may not go through. So if you guys are using a Sprint SIM card, you need a new SIM card ASAP. Don't wait till May 1st and when your shit don't work. Upgrade your SIM card. That also goes for Beast Mobile customers as well. If you're a Beast Mobile customer and you're still using the Sprint SIM cards, you guys will need to upgrade your SIM cards as well. So yeah. So T-Mobile is shutting down its 2G network next April 2024, and T-Mobile is also ending support for Sprint SIM cards. So you guys will need to have T-Mobile SIM cards. You guys will need to have the latest and greatest phones to access T-Mobile network. So there you go. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.